Good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing? Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of December. We're a day late on the fishing. We came down, we left Norfolk on the Monday and we got down to Abbotsbury Monday night. And the plan was obviously fish Tuesday here. And then Wednesday we was meant to be moving on to South and all the rest of it. Anyway, yesterday, rain, wind, crazy. We come down here and had a look. The waves were crushing high. There was one guy down here fishing. We spoke to him and he was like, mate, I'll be down here a few hours. Not even had a bite or anything. He goes, you can't even tell. He goes, the waves are bringing the weight in and everything. So we were like, Joe, what? It just ain't worth it. So we were like, Joe, what? We're sleeping in the van again last night, in the camper van. And then we hit the beach today, which is Wednesday. And the weather is absolutely perfect. Right, I'm about to do my first cast. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. On this right hand side, we have a pulley pennel. And we got a squid all wrapped with blacks on there. Left hand side, we got a 2-hook flapper. And we got fresh lug on the top and we got fresh lug on the bottom. Right, let's get this out there. Come on Chesil Beach. Come on, the beach of dreams, where your dreams are either made or your dreams are broken. And just like that, we are out there. I've got G over to my left. G's just literally fishing there. The tide is on the way out. High tide was 5 o'clock this morning. So it's obviously, it was ebbing for about an hour and it's been going out for about an hour. So we're going to be chasing the tide down. What's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to about, 11ish. And then the tide will start turning and then coming back up. First day of the road trip and we've caught on Chesil Beach. We pulled out a dogfish. We got a doggy down there, look. What's that buzzing noise? I don't know. We haven't blanked on Chesil. Happy days, come on. Left hand side's gone back out, 2-hook flapper. Right hand side, I've cast out, I've just snapped off. Oh my God. Right, so I've just loosened the clutch, took the spool off. I've put a new spool on that's got a shock leader all on it. I've put another pulley pennel rig on. We've got another bait all ready to go on. Lug and squid. That was what I just caught the dogfish on. When I was unhooking the dogfish, I noticed it was foul hooked. He didn't even take it in the mouth, he caught it just above the mouth. But he was obviously going for the bait. So that's the same bait I'm using now. Right, I'm gonna get this cocktail bait on there and then we'll get that pulley pennel back out. Right, that is it, we are back out there. 2-hook flapper, it's got a fresh lug, that's gone out. The pulley pennel, that's got the squid and black cocktail bait on it, that has gone out. The line that snapped, the spool that snapped, I'll just put shock leader on that and I'll put that back in my tackle box, so that's all ready in case I do get another snag or snap or... Oh, right, out there, right in the distance, is absolutely chucking it down. But the wind is sort of coming that way, so I think we're going to be okay. But the wind can easily change direction, can't it? But again, we got the beach shelters. We got a beach shelter. G's got his, although it's just blown over. I don't know why that's blown over. He obviously didn't have enough stones around it. G! He didn't even know, mate. I'm waiting for him to hold onto it. Get as high as you can, G. You might get a tan. Oh, so as I was saying, if it does rain, we've got the beach shelters. Although G just nearly lost his. Oh, right, I've moved my downboards a little bit closer now to try and clear some of these breaking waves. But the only thing is now is I can't really sit in my shelter too much, so I'm too far away from my rods. Right, anyway, I think it is time for another cup of tea. Gotta be, innit? What's the time anyway? What time did we get to start fishing? 8 o'clock? 9. So we've only been fishing an hour, and what have we had out? I've had one dogfish out, and I've snapped off while I was casting. Other than that, not too much to report. Oh, my rods are pinging all over the place. They've got some well big waves crashing in. That's why I got a boot for. I was down there reeling in and the wave come in and I started running. But look, you see, got all the back of my leg, all inside. So there's no point in going back to the camper van and putting fresh socks on or anything because the inside of my boots are all wet. The insides of my boots are wet. I'm just going to make me fresh socks wet. So I'll just stick it out because I'm a man and I... Right, let's tighten them up. Tighten that one up a bit. Oh, them lines are literally going right down through them waves. But if I move down any closer, every now and then you get a rogue wave, it comes right up. So I don't really want to move the rods too far down. We've got another guy just turned up, a couple of 100 yards up there. I just checked the weather app and the wind is still coming from that direction. So yeah, that rain is definitely skipping past. That's the other side of Portland. That's going to be Weymouth and Bowleys and all that. I think that are going to get that. Right, come on, some more fish please. There we go, fish at number 2, a little pouting. Only a little one. You can get quite big pouting along Chesil, but he's not a big one. He's only a little, just in the top of the lip there. So we will get him off and we're getting back in. Fish number 2 on Chesil Beach though. Come on. I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely worn out. Chesil Beach takes it out of you. Up and down that shingle, my God, I'm absolutely worn out. But we're doing all right. We've been here an hour and a half. I've had 2 fish out. Only a little pouting, but at least we haven't blanked, have we? We haven't blanked. I just want to give a bit of a shout out to Andy, Tempo Tyres. He's one of our subscribers. He's just messaged G saying, where are your videos? Him and his other half, Wendy, they're in bed ill. So hope you get better soon, guys. And they're saying, they're in bed, they've got nothing to watch. They're like, where's your videos? So, what's today? Today's Wednesday. The 3rd. Yeah, this video I'm going to be putting on tonight. When we leave here, we've got about an hour and a half drive down to Southbourne. So while we're driving down there, I want to get it edited and have it uploading because she's got the dongle in the camper van with the internet on it. So we can just leave it uploading while we're driving. So by the time we get there, that should be uploaded. And then we're going to find a nice chip shop and we're going to have a nice portion of fish and chips tonight. That is the plan. We're going to sit in the camper van, watch a DVD, eat some fish and chips. And when we wake up in the morning, that's it, we will be on at Southbourne. We'll be there on the beach ready to fish tomorrow. Oh, so that'll be Thursday. And then when we leave there, what's that, Jay? Yeah, waves are calming down a little bit. Yeah, then when we leave there on the Friday, we are going to Eastbourne. I don't know what I'm more excited about with Eastbourne. I don't know if I'm more excited to be going there fishing or going there because we are going to Tony's Tackle and we are going to see the man himself, Tony Kirridge. I just hope he's there working. I hope he's in the shop working on Friday when we go. I'll be a bit disappointed if he ain't. So yeah, we're going to go Tony's Tackle, get some fresh bait in that Friday. The bait we got now is going to do us for tomorrow, but yeah, we'll pick up fresh bait Friday. And like I say, hopefully Tony Kirridge is in the shop, the man himself. God, I've got a spray coming off down there. That's really bizarre. It's so dark, the sun's gleaming up there, but to the left, the clouds are absolutely black as anything, and the mist and spray coming off the waves down there. We've got none of that up here. That's crazy. Right, anyway, come on, let's keep an eye on these, get some more fish out. Well, G is off and running. He's catching fish down there. As normal, I won't show what he's catching on my camera. If you want to see what G's catching, then G's fishing experience, and you can see how he's getting on down there. But he's putting fish out. And like I say, considering that guy we spoke to yesterday, he was on the beach 7-8 hours, and he said he did not pull a fish out all day in 7-8 hours. And like I say, I've pulled 2 out in the first sort of hour and a half. I know the pouting was only a little one, but saves a blank, doesn't it? Oh, we were saying a little while ago, these waves were calming down, but man, they're kicking up again now. They are kicking up. Here we go, another fish, a pouting. He's a big boy. Well, he's not big boy, not what you get down here, but bigger than that last one. Definitely bigger than what we get up in Norfolk, that's for sure. Definitely bigger. He's not bad, just in the top of the mouth again. So we get him unhooked. Spin around a bit, mate. We get him unhooked and we will get him back in. Nice. Fish number 3. Oh, I'll tell you what, 50-year-olds and Chesil Beach is not a good combination. I'm absolutely worn out. This shingle does you in, but I'm smiling, I'm happy. My foot is soaking wet, absolutely wringing wet, but I'm happy. We've had 3 fish out. That last pouting, he weren't a bad size. He's bigger than what we normally get up at Norfolk. Up at Norfolk way, we normally get out of like little tiny ones. so he weren't bad. But I've seen him come out down here like absolutely massive. I've seen him on videos and that. Oh man, I'm worn out. Right, we've rebaited, we're back out. Tide is racing out now. Tide is racing out. Right, let's try and get fish number 4 out. Well, there we go. Fish number 5 and fish number 6. Only little pouting, tiny little ones, but they're still fish and they still count. And yep, that is 6 fish I've had out. Not bad. Look at that for a cocktail bait. Look at that. I'll tell you what, if there are any cod out there, the cod would definitely go for that if there's any out there. Let's hook him on there. On the old rig. Pop the grippers up. That's it, he's hooked on, grippers are up. We get 2 fresh lug on this one. I brought the rods back up. Joe, what? I went down there to try and stop it slacklining and getting caught in the waves, but even down there it's still doing it. And it's tiring me out walking up and down. I'm done in. So I thought, sod it, I'll just move the rods back up here. We've only got 10:30 is low tide anyway. What is the time now? It's just gone 10. So we've got half an hour and that's low tide. And then it'll sort of be an hour or so and then start coming in anyway. So anyway, let's get fresh lug on there. Let's get this back out. Come on. Well, we're just coming up to low tide. We are getting there. Low tide, 10:30, and it's 10:25, so we're getting there. Just had some good news off G. G said about 11:30 he's going to go back to the camper van, put the kettle on and do a couple of pot noodles. Oh yes, he's going to bring a pot noodle over for me on the beach. We're going to have that for lunch, and then like I say, tonight for dinner, when we get down to Southbourne, yeah, we're going to find a nice fish and chip shop down there and have fish and chips for dinner tonight. I think that's the only way we're going to get to see a decent fish today. It's from the chippy. There we go, fish at number 7, another pouting. I'll tell you what, I had something decent on there just now. I struck it and my God, I couldn't reel it in. I was having to lift it up and reel it going down. And as it was going down, the rod was biting the whole way. And right there, where the waves are all churning over, it just come through that bit and then it went slack. And it come out with just that on there. So there was something decent on there, I'll tell you. But it's literally just popped off just where it's crashing. Oh mate, I will never know what that is. Anyway, we get him off, we're getting back, we get fresh bait and we're back out there. Well, I'm going to try something a little bit different on this pulley pennel now. I've put a whole black on there, a whole black worm, and I've just tipped the bottom there with a little bit of squid tipped on the bottom. We'll see if that makes any difference, because nothing's really going for the whole squid bait, nothing. But the worms are doing the pouting, the fresh, but I thought if I just put a whole worm, just give it a try, mix it up a little bit, you never know. Right, let's get these out. Oh my days, that sun is absolutely blazing down. It's so hot down here. I'm literally sweating. And Joe, what I've got no cap with me or nothing. And that sun is direct in my face. Well, my face is going to be red as anything later. Oh, but we're doing okay, aren't we? We're doing all right. I'm still after the big one, but we've still got a few hours yet. Like I say, give it about half hour or so, that tide will start turning and that'll start coming in. So hopefully as the tide starts coming in, hopefully it starts bringing a few big fish in. The fella there to the right of me, he's just pulled in a massive dogfish. Absolute massive thing, he's just pulled up the beach there. So whether that was what was on mine earlier, like I said, there was definitely something on there. And just as it got to that surf, it broke free there. But there you go. We're fishing and we're catching, so it's all good in the hood. There we go, another 2 pouting. I think that's 10 fish I've had out now. I think that's 10. I've had 1 doggy and 9 pouting. Right, let's get these off and we're getting back in. Right, I've gone back to the squid and the black's cocktail bait. I reeled that one in, and where with the black's on there, it's just all getting all stringy and broken down in the tide. So yeah, we've gone back to the cocktail baits. We've got the fresh on the 2 hook flapper. G's just casting out. Right, let's get these back out in the water. Come on. Just coming up to 11:15, so that is it really. That tide should be on the way in now. That should be on the turn now. That should be coming in. So what have we been fishing? 8, 9, 10. So I've only been fishing just over 3 hours. And 10 fish out, that ain't bad. I'm quite happy with that. I know they've only sort of been little pouting, but like I say, after we spoke to matey yesterday and he was down at 8 hours and didn't pull a single fish out in 8 hours, I'm quite happy to have had 10 out in 3 hours. The only decent one we've had out was that dogfish. But like I say, now the tide's turning and on the way in, let's hope it brings some bigger fish in. There we go, fish number 11. Is that 11? I think it's 11. He's only caught in the corner of his mouth there, look. Only just caught. Right, I'm going to leave this one in for a bit now. G will be back in a minute with a pot of noodles. I'm going to keep the big bait out there. but I'm going to leave this one in because literally every like 5-10 minutes it's knocking and I'm just bringing pouting in all the time, and I want to enjoy my pot noodle. Right, we're getting off, we're getting back. Oh well, someone's just pulled out a conger eel. Oh my days, look, conger eel, mate, off Chesil Beach. Come on, come on, woo! Come on, come on, have a look at him. Oh mate, come on. Oh, I'm out of breath, I'm out of breath. Come on, that's what it's all about. Conger eel on Chesil Beach, that is what it's all about. Right, I'm going to leave them in for a minute. That's all twisted up and everything. I'm going to leave them for a minute because G's back. I've got a pot noodle in there, I've got some Space Raiders, and he's brought me a can of drink over. So I'm just going to sit down for a couple of minutes, munch on that, get my breath back, and then I'll rebake that up and I'll get that back out. Mate, cool conger eel on Chesil Beach, didn't I? Come on mate, come on. Alright, there we go, we are back out there. Oh mate, I've done the squid and lug wrap again like I had on the pulley panel, that's gone back out, and fresh worm on the 2-hook flapper rig. I've had my pot noodle, I've had a packet crisps, I've had a can of drink, so that's it, that's lunch break over. I'll tell you what, the clouds are coming across. It feels like it's raining a little bit as well. Well, I don't know if it's just a spray coming off the sea. Sun's totally disappeared, dark clouds coming over, but that's it, we've gone back out there. Oh my mate, I'm still, G's like, great, I've got to be in a camper van all week, listening to him going on about that bloody conger eel all week. Target species acquired, that's what we was after off Chesil, either a cod or a conger, and we got the conger out. I don't know if you can tell, but I am very happy. Right, fresh bait is in the water, let's see if we can get some more out. Nope, it's not spray off the sea, it is raining. It's starting to come down, so I've pulled everything, pulled everything in the shelter a little bit. I've moved my chair back a bit. Oh, I've just had a look on the weather app on my phone and it's saying like rain, but then by 1 o'clock it's going to be clearing up, and it's 20 to 1 now. So we've only got about 20 minutes of the rain to stop. It's only a little shower, so not too bad. We can live with that. Oh, I'm back indoors. I was up there talking to G for a bit, and that rain has started to chuck it down again. So I didn't bring my jacket over the beach because I knew it was going to be warm. I mean, it's not cold, I'm still warm, but because I knew it was going to be a warm day, I didn't bring like a thick jacket over or nothing. And they weren't saying rain. So I'm just going to sit in here for a little bit and let that pass. G's reeling in. Don't forget, G's fishing experience. Have a little look, see how he's been doing today. You all know how I've been doing. Chesil Beach, completed it, mate. Oh, I'm just buzzing. I know people are going to be laughing now and go, mate, no, in a conger eel, you get them 20 foot long, or I know you get big ones, but do you know what I mean? Considering that come out just off the beach, just like, oh man, I'm over the moon with it. I'm over the moon. That's what fish is all about. I'm happy to catch any fish. So when I pull something like that out, then yeah, Dave's extra happy. There we go, another little pouting. I've lost count now of these. I don't even know what's that. How many fish have I had? 13, 14? I've lost count. But another little pouting. Right, we're getting off and we're getting back in. Right, we are calling it. We've had a little business meeting. We've had a little discussion. It's 2:30. We're going to call it. By the time we get everything, I'll still get everything all set up. We've just reeled it all in. By the time we get everything packed down, get back to the van, tent free. We've got a bit of stuff to do. We need to sort the van out, put all the bedding away. I've got to pack all my bed up, Steve's pack all his bed up, get everything ready in the van. Then we've got an 1.5 hour drive down to Southbourne. So, I don't know, say we get down there 4:30ish. Then we're going to find a fish and chip shop, get something to eat. That's going to be 5:30. Find somewhere to park up for the night. And then I'm going to jump on, get this video uploaded. So this will go on tonight. And then we'll start doing G's video. I think he's going to put his on a time. I think he's going to put his to come on tomorrow or tomorrow night. So yeah, we've had a good day. We've had a good day. What have I had out? I don't even know. 15 fish, mate. I don't know. 15 fish. And obviously the conger eel saved the day, innit? That has saved the day. Hopefully more to come out when we fish Hive and Dungeness. Hopefully, and hopefully a COD. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Right, let me start packing up. Start getting all my bait back. Strip all that off, get my rigs back in my rig wallet. Yeah, start packing down. Right, massive thanks for watching today's video, part 1 of the road trip, and I will see you on the next one when we are at Southbourne, just past Bournemouth. Alright, nice one guys, I'll see you on the next one.